Hello everyone! So today we are going to be going over the Dartmoor pony. This is another request that was sent in to me, and y'all are requesting horses that I don't really know that much about, which is good, learning experience for me, and learn I did. So the Dartmoor pony, historically, was used in like the medieval era for carrying heavy loads. They were used for tin mining and for quarry work. So the ancient people, the people in the medieval era, it's not ancient, they would use these ponies to haul the tin out from the mines and to carry it across the moorlands and to their villages. After that, when those tin mines had been shut down and they no longer had any use for these ponies, they just set them loose. So with that, they had a very rich history with their people. They date back to 1500 BC, and there have been footprints as early as 1012. However, those ones are wild, so we don't really know when domestication took place, but they're a very, very old pony. So, I honestly, the only thing I knew about them was from that they were from the English moorlands. Um, Very, very fitting that they are now in Star Stable, where moorland is the starting area. That doesn't really mean much, but what have you. So with that in mind, I do love that you can give them the feral look, because the reason I say that is because in my research, I found that even when they are brought in to be used, they are to be kept in a semi-feral state, word for word. I don't know what semi-feral means. If this is what semi-feral means, then my horse is semi-feral. But I actually really dig this look. So, reading more into them, the Welsh ponies had an influence on them. They are influenced by the Welsh ponies, and they were also used in later years for shepherding and for mail delivery. They would help couriers deliver the mail. They are built for some of the most extreme weather conditions. So if anybody is from England or knows of English weather, you know that it is temperamental. And although I am not from England, I know that those storms can get very bad. They suffer through harsh winters, and their summers, although they're not technically that long, they're still hot and are usually still stormy. I know that in Europe, the sun barely shows its face. An interesting thing that I have found from this research is that there are very few purebreds of the Dartmoor pony left. I'm guessing that they have suffered the same fate that the Turkoman faced before it went extinct, and it's being bred into a bunch of different breeds, and the purebred lines are not being maintained. Now, for more modern uses, apparently they are outstanding jumpers. I don't jump, not anymore, and I did not know that. So, reviewing them, the first thing I can say off the bat, they are a sturdy looking little guy. I do like the way that they look. Now, people compare them a lot to the Welsh, saying they look too much like the Welsh. Here's the thing about horses. Every single breed of horse is related to the other breeds in some way, shape, or form. All of them are going to share traits and are going to look similar. The reason this Dartmoor looks so much like the Welsh is because the Welsh is its grandfather. Of course it's going to look like it. Oh my god, it's cute. So obviously it looks like the Welsh. Now, I will say I feel like the mane is a little too glossy for my liking. And it's funny I say that because I was literally just saying last video how Star Stable doesn't really have the ability to make things look glossy. Otherwise, I feel like the Akalteke would have looked more glossy. It just looks, I don't know. There's something with the mane that I don't like. Like, let's compare that to these guys. Their mane, even, let's look at a black mane real quick. They have a little bit of gloss to them, but there's still something about these guys that's just super glossy. Here, we can even do this side by side. Okay, so look, there's not, it's shiny, but not like that. So, see this mane here? It has a little more matte to it. This one has a little more gloss. I don't know what it is about this mane, but I'm not the biggest fan of how they've done up the mane. It is a little better with the feral look. Here, if we make them feral. It falls more in line with what Star Stable usually goes with, so there is that. Going back to this color, because it's the most common. Their animations, I do like their walk. They have a lot of movement in this walk. I do really enjoy that. Their trot looks pretty good. I feel like it's literally just the halflinger animations, from what I can gather. They do look a lot like the halflingers too, but it's neither here nor there. I do like their animation. This is the halflinger animations, to be fair. Their special animation, this is really, really cute. They have a lot of character and charm to them. They are adorable. I do like how cute they are. I feel like Star Stable did a really good job with these. I mean, again, highlighting traits that are unique. They could have leaned more into the feralness of them. I do like that they had this mane. They were doing that. This is a unique option, so to be fair, they did an alright job. From what I've gathered, I don't think red roan is a color that they can come in. Maybe it is, and I'm just wrong. But it's these browns, the seal brown, the bay. These colors are more common. Even gray. I don't know if gray is entirely too common. Now, however, there is something about grays and whites. So gray, this is gray. In genetics, this is called leucism. It's leucistic. It's not albino, it's leucistic. Now, what leucism versus albinism is leucistic means that they have partial pigmentation. So their skin is still black, their eyes are still brown. A white horse or an albino horse is going to have pink skin, pink hooves, and it's going to have either blue or red eyes. I know I said that wrong in one of my previous videos way back. However, this, I guess, is technically possible in almost all horses because it is a loss in pigmentation. Now, excuse me. There really isn't too much that I can say about these guys all in all. There's not really much to them in terms of uniqueness in their animations. They did really well on the build. They really did. They made them adorable. They are really, really cute. But, honestly, like, and I do like their animations. I really do. I know that they're very halflinger-esque. Their special animation's cute. Personally, I would never teach a horse to do this because it teaches them that pawing is okay, and I don't like it when horses kick at things. I don't want them shoving their feet forward at me. That's personally something I would never teach one of my horses, but I do know that tricks and things like that do exist. Overall, there isn't really much to say about them other than teaching you a little bit about their history, so I hope you learned something.